YouTube, what's going on, fellas? What's going on? I don't know if you guys have been checking out xdefiant. Like, I know that this game has had like a beta and it's kind of had like a couple test servers. But this kind of came out of nowhere for me because I never got a chance to play the beta and all the test servers and all of that. So this game kind of just came out of nowhere for me. But the more I've been playing it, like at first I didn't really want to judge it at first. 'Cause I'm like, you're in the honeymoon stage. And you don't really want to judge the game too hard because you might say you love it and then like you fall out in love with it because you're playing it more and you start to notice things that you don't like about the game and you're not glossing over that. But me, I've been coming back to X Defiant a lot. Like it's just fun to play. Like and and I really do hope this game is here to stay because we need arcade games like this where it's just fast paced. And it's basically what like Call of Duty used to be. Like I know people like to compare this game to Call of Duty, but to me that's not really a fair comparison. Taking the fact that Call of Duty doesn't have abilities, and now today it's like Call of Duty plays so slow. Like you play a game of X Defiant, and then go play a game of Call of Duty Domination. People on X Defiant, they're fighting for the objective. Like they're fighting for B. There's moments in this clip where I'm sitting on B and I'm killing like 5 or 6 people running up. Like, when do you ever see people do that on Call of Duty? Most times on Call of Duty, what you have are people that just sit in the back of the map, bait people on the objective, get their kill streaks, and just live off their kill streaks. Like that's basically what the game is. But extra fire because there's no kill streaks, you get your abilities by doing better in the game. Like, you'll see people using their abilities to push, using their abilities to get B, using their abilities. It's just really nice. And like, we can't gloss over the fact that this game doesn't have skill-based matchmaking. Like, and Call of Duty has like this weird split. SBMM. I was trying to say SBMM and skill-based matchmaking at the same time. Where it's like, you play Call of Duty, is like, you have to carry to win, and like you never get teammates that are good at the game. But when I'm playing X Defiant, I'm actually getting good teammates. Like, there's actually ebbs and flows with the games. Like, one minute you're going there, you'll kill a team, and the next minute you're going there, it's like you're playing against really good kids, and it's a close game. And next minute you're not doing too good, but then you have a really good teammate on your team. Like you never see that in Call of Duty. Like, Call of Duty has like the most forced SBMM. It's so crazy, and you're just playing casual matches. It makes no sense. And I saw people like complain about this game. They were saying like they didn't like the graphics, and to me, you're completely wrong. Like, I love the graphics on this game, and not because it's like fidelity wise, but everything is just clear. Like, I can see when I'm shooting at. There's never a time where I'm like, yo, I couldn't see the guy. There's never a time with that. Like, I can clearly see when I'm shooting at. I can see a person from across the map, behind indoor dark corners. Like just like in those spots where like you'll have like a gray character going on the gray background. Like tell me how many times have you played Warzone and you're just like, yo, I literally couldn't even see the guy that was shooting at me. Or when people used to just sit in corners and little dark corners, like, yo, I literally can't see the guy. I don't have that problem on X Divine. To me, it seems like it's because of the style of the graphics, where the graphics are more, they're arcadey, and there's more. It's more about like they want you to see the character, and I think they did a great job of that. Like, there's never a time where I'm struggling to see somebody across the map or struggling to see them in smoke or something just stupid like that. It's just a very clean game, and also it runs really good on the PC. Like what Call of Duty's so badly optimized. You only get like 100 or so frames in Warzone. And this, I'm getting 240 plus playing the multiplayer. So the game just runs 10 times smoother than Call of Duty. And also, another sneaky thing I like about this game is I saw people like judging the game is like the maps. People were saying they didn't really like the maps. Honestly, I love the maps because the maps are kind of like, I don't want to say they're like, I don't want to say they're symmetrical, but they have a little bit of that, and it's like a little bit of 3 lane ways, but there's little flanks where you can duck in and out of. I love the maps. To me, they're very simple to learn. Like, It's not really. I'm not really playing a map, and I'm just like, oh, lost. And also, there's not a lot of spots on the map. Well, there is one map where it's just like B is kind of set up on a higher ridge, and you gotta push in. But honestly, besides that map, I feel like there's not really spots on the map where I'm just like, yeah, this is an overpowered spot, and people are just gonna sit there and camp all day. I haven't had that problem, honestly. So, and it's funny because like even for a game with abilities, like even a game with abilities and like ultimates, the abilities aren't too bad for me. Like yeah, the spider bot can be annoying as hell, but it's like they don't get me enough where it's just like, yo, what the hell are we playing? Well, like sometimes I feel like even when I'm playing like Apex, it's like man, some of these abilities are mad cheesy. Like they're mad cheesy. It just like allows people to just get away too easy. Like I feel like sometimes the abilities make me more annoyed on Apex than they do on xdefiant, which is crazy because you would think xdefiant, you would think it was just be an ability game and more fast paced. You would get hit with more abilities. I feel like the abilities aren't really too crazy, and they're kind of like well balanced. But like one's good for defense. Like so far, I really haven't had that much problem with the abilities, honestly. But I've been playing a lot, so I haven't had that much problem. But yeah, man, I just came just to talk about X Defiant, man. Like, I hope this game is here to stay. I saw some good news about them continuing to work on the game. They're gonna fix some patches and fix some movement. They said they're gonna nerf the movement. I don't really have the problem with the movement. Honestly, what kind of annoys me is like people being able to tap straight. I've always found that a cheesy mechanic where like people jump in the air, they're going one way and they just like quickly turn. Like to me, that's always been a cheesy mechanic, but it doesn't bother me enough where I'm just like, oh, I don't want people to be jumping. Like I've heard that take. I saw that take on Twitter where like people were saying, "Oh, they don't want you to be able to jump on X Defiant." No, get the hell out of here. We're not doing that. That's a stupid idea. But other than that, man, I hope X Defiant's here to stay. I catch myself turning it on, playing the game with you all the time. Like playing an hour on X Defiant goes by so quick. Where like Call of Duty, I can barely play like 5 games. I'm just like already about to rage off, man. But yeah, tell me what you guys think, man. I mean, how y'all been playing? What's your favorite faction? What guns are y'all using? Let me know down below how y'all been liking X Defiant. Peace. Catch you on the next video.